Kung Fu movies apparently have an issue with reusing the same actors a bit too much, and the Ip Man movies are hilariously guilty of this. Let's quickly go over the movies in question. Ip Man 1 through 4 are the mainline movies that people know about. The others are either spin-offs or just made by different people. But also not really? Exhibition 1. Zhang Jin plays Ip Man's Wing Chun rival and antagonist of sort in Ip Man 3. Zhang also plays the same character in a spin-off movie starring his character called Master Z Ip Man Legacy. Reasonable so far. Now let's get into the funny business. Zhang Jin is also in the Ip Man type flick, The Grand Master. He plays a Northern Shaolin master, wink wink, another rival Kung Fu master, and antagonist of sort. So okay, that's one instance, but hey, that's one instance, right? I have 5 more of these. Sammo Hung, who plays the Hung Gar Master in Ip Man 3. So he's kind of like a rival character, but he also plays Ip Man's master in A Legend is Born. Now, it's a much shorter role, so it's kind of like a shoulder shrug type situation, but it gets worse. Zihui Chen plays the Kung Fu master who gets his ass handed to him by Ip Man at the beginning of the movie to establish Ip Man as an untouchable Kung Fu master. Well, Ip Man, maybe you shouldn't be slapping around your own father to establish your dominance yet, because Chen also plays Ip Man's father in A Legend is Born. Again, a relatively short role in A Legend is Born, but it's funny as hell seeing these two characters interact in this movie, because if you don't know that this is not the mainline movie, you might just think that these two guys faked their deaths. Oh yeah, forgot to mention, both these guys die brutally in both sets of movies. Next up, we have Shi Yaneng, who plays the older brother to this guy in Ip Man 1. He gets beaten to death by the foreign antagonist. In Master Z Ip Man Legacy, which is the same damn universe by the way, he also plays this girl's older brother, and also gets beaten to death by the foreign antagonist. This guy has been typecast into the role of death by foreigner as someone's older brother. Also, that makes 3 times so far that a character dies to the foreign antagonist. I don't know about you, but I'm starting to see a trend here. Luis Fan plays the Northern Shaolin guy, Master Jin, who plays the role of the minor antagonist in Ip Man 1 as a supporting character in Ip Man 2. Well, he's also Ip Man's blood brother in A Legend is Born. My god, how much you can unage a person just by shaving them. Also, wow, they really don't like Northern Kung Fu guys in the Ip Man movies. Finally, we get this one. Dennis Tu, who plays one of Master Jin's thugs in Ip Man 1, is also a thug and student to the Kung Fu master Sammo Hung plays. Then he plays Ip Man himself in Ip Man A Legend is Born, and in the sequel of the movie, Ip Man Kung Fu Master. What an example of moving up in the Ip Man world, huh? This guy is in 4 different Ip Man movies as 3 different characters. Honestly, I'm pretty impressed. Funny rambling, but I feel like what made the first Ip Man movie, that fight scene with the Ip Man versus 10 Karate Guys fight so cool was that it was just barely at the edge of feasible. Like, what if a highly skilled Kung Fu master didn't hold back? At the end of it, you see that his knuckles are are bleeding too, trying to sell you that, like, you know, this was a really big feat. In the spin-off movies, it just gets plain ridiculous with shit like this. Like, more ninjas, more axe guys. Like, look at this. This straight up looks ridiculous. He doesn't even break a sweat. Come on.